Good afternoon, Auburn sports fans. My name is Brent McLaughlin, bringing you the Friday Sports Update. We have a lot to cover, so let's get right into it. Track and field are heading to College Station, Texas this weekend for the SEC Championships, with time still to be announced for when each team will be participating. You can watch the championships on SEC Network Plus. Swimming and diving is hosting the Auburn Classic in the James E. Martin Aquatic Center this weekend. The event is set to last from Friday, February 28th to Sunday, March 1st. Times are still to be announced for the participating teams. Men's tennis will be on the road this weekend as they face number 23 South Carolina in Columbia at 2 p.m. The Tigers then travel to Gainesville on Sunday to take on the 6th-ranked Florida Gators at 11 a.m. Women's tennis will look to get in the win column after 2 straight losses. They too will travel to Columbia and Gainesville this weekend, with the former starting at 3 p.m. on Friday and the latter at 12 p.m. on Sunday. After a 1-4 showing in the Mary Nutter Classic, Auburn softball is hopeful that they can take care of business this weekend, as they host the Tiger Invitational at Jane B. Moore Field. The Tigers have a trio of double headers this weekend, first taking on the Georgia Southern Eagles at 3:30 p.m. and then the Minnesota Gophers at 6 p.m. on Friday. Auburn will then face off against the Gophers again on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. and then the Binghamton Bearcats at 6 p.m. Finally, on Sunday, the Tigers will face Binghamton at 11:30 a.m. and then Georgia Southern at 2 p.m. The Auburn Sports Network has to call for all the games. Auburn baseball will open up a 3-game series against Wright State starting Friday. The Tigers have won 2 straight after being swept by UCF. First pitch on Friday is scheduled for 4 p.m., Saturday at 2 p.m., and 1 p.m. on Sunday. Women's basketball will be playing their final game of the regular season on Sunday versus the Tennessee Volunteers. It will be senior day for the 4-year players. Tip-off is set for 2 p.m., and you can watch it on the SEC Network and listen to it on 93.9 The Tiger. Men's basketball faces off against the Kentucky Wildcats in Lexington in a top 15 matchup. In the previous contest, the Tigers won 75-66 in the Jungle. Tip-off will be at 2:45 p.m. on CBS this Saturday. Gymnastics faces off against Texas Women's University this Friday at 7 p.m. Auburn will look to add to last week's win against Arkansas. Equestrian will go against South Carolina at home this Saturday at 11 a.m. The team is currently undefeated at 11-0. And finally, women's soccer will have their second exhibition game against Clemson this Saturday at 12 p.m. Auburn won 2-0 against Troy last Saturday. That's all we have for you today. I'm Brent McLaughlin, and thanks for watching, and War Eagle.